One company that does this well is Deus Ex Machina, an international motorcycle, surf, and lifestyle brand. Deus is built around customized motorcycles and surfboards, combined with trendy cafes and adventure-inspired clothing. It is this idea that has brought Deus from a motorcycle garage with a shop attached to flagship stores in Sydney, Bali, Venice, Milan, and Tokyo. Coming up, we'll visit the Deus Temple of Enthusiasm in Canggu Bali and talk about motorcycles, surfboard design, and art-inspired clothing.
We're at the Deus Temple of Enthusiasm in Canggu, Bali. We call it the Temple of Enthusiasm because it's home to all the things that we actually hold near and dear to us, which is surfing, motorcycles, drinking, eating, art, music. Bali has always been hand-in-hand surfing and motorcycles, and we ride bikes that we need to ride. So we're going to places that are a little bit off the road, a little bit off the track. We started riding out cafe races when that was all the rage, but nowadays you'll notice the bikes we're riding are a little bit more enduro-esque, but they've still got the hints of vintage and sort of old school enduro as opposed to the new plastic covered. We've got all handmade aluminium parts and they're beautifully tuned and they're works of art, and we get to play with them every day. Then we've got surfboards. We shape and glass everything in-house. They're all handmade. We don't have shapers on staff. They're all guys that come in. Really interesting shapers coming out of California, Australia, Japan, UK. So these aren't your typical shapers. These are guys that are shaping alternative crafts. They're transition style boards from the 70s, longboards, shortboards as well, twin fins, the lot. So we get people like Bob McTavish, Thomas Beckson coming up from Australia. Neil Purchase Jr. coming up from Australia. Then we've guys that come across from the States like Rich Pavel, Ryan Lovelace. But these guys come in, they'll be here for a period of time. They'll shape some boards for us, different sizes, different styles that they're doing, and then we'll develop a co-brand with them and we'll sell them here as well as 2 other shops we have further downtown. That's the only place you can get them.
This is our retail space and also our showroom. We've got some fishes, some bonzers, some twin fins, and then we're kind of getting into the mid-length single fins. And then in the back we've got all our single fin longboards. To say old school is a bit cliche, but I mean, we're definitely drawing from older influences. We have artists come and spend a period of time, make some work and display it in our gallery. And so you can see around the place we've got some photos from our in-house photographers. We've got quite a bit of work from a few different artists. All our shirts that we have in here are one-off graphics, you know. Deus as a company is really graphics based. Our founder, Dare and Carby actually both have a rich background in graphic design and making art themselves. And that's kind of followed through into everything we do, bikes to surfboards, but especially all our apparel stuff. It's art, you know, it's more about having cool graphics and art on what you're wearing. Try to keep it subtle but interesting.
The surfboards and the motorcycles are the cool factor, but it's the clothing that makes it all possible.
The clothing is obviously an important part of the brand. It pays for all the fun bits. It's casual wear, it's predominantly menswear. We are moving into women's now. As we move into different markets, you'll see that we're moving into winter wear a lot more, because we did start in Australia. We moved up here as our second offering. The third offering was in California, all very warm places. Now as we move into Tokyo and into Italy, you'll notice that the offerings are becoming more winter orientated as well, and women focused. So whereas we might have started off as very casual and male, we're now starting to take on a lot more style and a lot more focus on the fairest sexes.
If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe. And for more information, visit www.livingoverseas.tv.